Imagine for a moment that life is not a straight line, but a vast ocean of possibilities. What would that mean for how we live our lives? Now, take a deep breath and ask yourself, what does it truly mean to be alive? Think back to the last time you felt completely present, as if time had stopped. What were you doing? That feeling of fullness is something we all seek, yet often forget to appreciate. The philosopher Alan Watts reminds us that the meaning of life is simply to be alive. It's so simple, so obvious, yet we frequently get lost in the complexity of our daily concerns. When we talk about change, we often view it as something negative, a source of anxiety. But what challenges us by saying, the more something tends to be permanent, the more it tends to lack life. This leads us to reflect, are we clinging to things that no longer serve us? Think about your own life. Are there relationships, habits, or routines that have become stagnant? Impermanence is a natural part of existence. Accepting this can free us and open up space for new experiences. Now, let's discuss time. We live in a culture that is constantly hypnotized by the illusion of time. We are always rushing toward the future or lamenting the past while the present slips through our fingers. Have you ever stopped to think about how many moments you've missed because you were worried about what was coming next? For instance, think about how often you check your phone during dinner or while spending time with loved ones. Are you truly present in those moments? True freedom comes from living in the now. Watts teaches us that this is the real secret of life. Being completely engaged with what you are doing here and now. Consider how you feel when you are fully immersed in an activity. Whether it's painting, cooking, or simply spending time with friends. Those moments are precious because they connect us to the essence of life. So how can we bring more of this mindful presence into our daily lives? One way is to practice mindfulness in small ways. For example, when you eat, try to savor each bite without distractions. Notice the flavors and textures. Let yourself be fully engaged in that experience. Let's reflect on the pursuit of happiness. Often, we look outward for satisfaction, believing that happiness lies in possessions or achievements. But Watts points out that man looks to the outside world for salvation. What if true happiness isn't out there but within ourselves? Why not take some time to explore your passions and interests? What makes your heart sing? Perhaps it's gardening, writing poetry, or hiking in nature. Whatever it is, make space for it in your life. When we talk about identity and ego, it's important to remember that what death destroys is not the individual or the organism/environment. It is the ego. This idea can be unsettling but also liberating. By questioning who we are beyond our possessions and social labels, we can discover a more authentic version of ourselves. Think about this. Who would you be if you stripped away your job title, your possessions, and even your relationships? What remains at your core? Now I'd like to invite you to pause and reflect. When was the last time you felt truly alive? What were you doing at that moment? How can you bring more of those experiences into your daily routine? Perhaps it means saying yes to an adventure instead of staying home on the couch, or reaching out to an old friend instead of letting fear hold you back. Life isn't just about avoiding challenges. It's about facing them with courage and curiosity. Each obstacle can be seen as an opportunity for growth. So the next time fear knocks on your door, greet it as an old friend and let it guide you toward personal development. Also remember that every small action counts. Think of something simple you can do today to bring more meaning into your life. It could be as easy as writing down 3 things you're grateful for before bed, or spending 5 minutes visualizing the person you want to become. The journey of life is like dancing between chaos and order. Sometimes everything seems to fall apart. Other times, everything flows perfectly. But remember, you have within you the strength to keep going and the wisdom to find your way. As you move forward on your journey, ask yourself, how can I live each moment with greater intention and love? Every choice you make today is a brushstroke on the canvas of your life. Paint boldly and don't be afraid to make mistakes. They're part of the masterpiece. Let's take a moment together. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable and take a deep breath in. Hold it. Now exhale slowly. As you breathe out, let go of any tension or worry that may be weighing on you. Feel yourself becoming lighter with each breath. As we conclude this exploration, consider this. Every day presents us with countless opportunities for growth and connection. How will you seize those opportunities? Will you choose to engage fully with your surroundings or let them pass by unnoticed? Remember, life is not just about reaching destinations. It's about enjoying the journey along the way. So as you step back into your day-to-day life, carry this awareness with you. Let it guide your actions and shape your experiences. In closing, I encourage you to reflect on one final thought. What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind? How do you want others to remember your presence in their lives? Life is fleeting. Let's make every moment count. Thank you for joining me in this reflection today. I hope it has sparked something within you, a curiosity perhaps, or a desire for deeper connection with yourself and those around you. Let's continue this journey together. And as we part ways today, take this thought with you. Every choice matters, every decision shapes who we are becoming. So go forth with intention and embrace each moment as an opportunity for growth.